Like in a way you proved yourself weak that time?
I didn't prove myself weak. Maybe the image that the other person who recommended me,
Exactly.
what image he gave to the other person, I mean the third person, was wrong.
It's
And
the
the
same
moment he
system,
called
right?
me or the moment he met me, I mean it's the both ways thing. So the moment they saw me, they could tell, that I'm not those kind of person. So I was saved.
Okay.
And I really think that casting couch is something which depends on us, it depends on two parties. If the other party wants to take advantage, and if you think that by giving that advantage you can gain, I mean there are all kinds of people. If you can, if I have seen people like that. If somebody wants to do a show or do a
Okay.
event,
To
then
get something.
yes. Yes.
Okay, fine.
For them it's fine, but then what I have seen that people from Northeast, people from Assam, they have never done it. I mean, even outside, whenever I have done
Because
shows.
exactly, because of few things, there are many models who really want to come up, but due to those rumors, I would say, or due to some problems like this, their parents hold back them. They are not allowed.
Yes.
They are afraid inside that a fear psychosis always run in their mind that they might be misused or maybe someone like to would take the advantage.
Well, the thing is that it happens.
Correct.
I cannot hide it from anybody. I mean, everybody knows that this happens, but then it doesn't happen that often, and it doesn't happen in anywhere in Northeast. It doesn't happen here. It happens in Bombay. It happens in Delhi because people there they are like frustrated with the daily life. They want something new. For them, it's like something different, like casting couch and this and that. Some other terms. It's just the terminology they give casting couch. Or if you want to be infidelity, if you want to encourage that, it can happen everywhere. But then, right now, if I would rather request all the viewers, if their son or daughter is actually interested in modeling, they should actually come out and try it once.
Exactly, because I also feel that we really have good potential in Northeast, and I want them to come up and make us proud all the time, like you did, because you are brave enough, I would say, seriously, because I have seen, there's a very good friend of mine, in fact, who was a participant of Feminine Embassy in 2008. I'm sure you know her, Sujata, as well.
Yes,
A very daredevil lady, very outward, but very, very, very nice human being. So far, I came to know you. I really liked you. Thank you so much, Sukalpa, for coming down to our show. Now, my next question to you. Enough of casting couches.
Okay.
Now, who's your style icon? I would like to ask you. Like, who's your style icon, male and female? Male, as in you don't like him, but if you want your boyfriend should look alike him, not look alike him, at least have the qualities or know how to wear dress, or or maybe you want him to dress like him. Anything it can be. So your opinion, by the way.
Well, my boyfriend is totally Indian, okay? But then the dressing style of Brad Pitt is something that inspires me a lot.
Inspired you.
Inspires me in the way that, okay, whenever I have to suggest any clothing to my boyfriend, then maybe it'll be from Brad Pitt or something similar that what he's wearing. So you can never find him wearing something outward. You can never find him wearing, something which is not into fashion. It's always in fashion.
Now, one more thing I would like to add here, like he is the battery. Right. Now, if you wear pajama also, it will be a style statement that time. Because do you think only stars, only models, if they wear something comfortably, can make a style statement? It can be anyone, right?
Yeah, it can be anybody. And I personally, I prefer that style of fashion is mostly according to your body type. Whatever kind of body you have, you should be always comfortable. If you're a little bit bulky and you're wearing a very tight-fitted dress,
exactly,
it doesn't matter if it's a male or a female.
Right now, I am just holding my breath. If I lose it up, my belly will pop up.
No, I'm not actually pinpointing. Although I can see a belly out there. But
I'm trying real hard to flat it out.
Exercise.
I will do. Okay, so a role model female.
Role model female. If it has to be Hollywood, then it'll be definitely Paris Hilton for me, because she again is a fashion diva. She never goes wrong with fashion. I mean, whatever she wears. And Indian wise, I think Priyanka Chopra does a very good job into it. And whenever she comes out, she is like the best dressed person around. And after winning the Miss World, you can actually see the changes that has come to her.
Exactly. Gradually, she is.
Exactly, and she is so very talented. Now her new CD has come out. Have you heard her voice? Like,
No,
awesome.
I got the compliment. I got the comments of the people, my friends who have really heard that. It's amazing.
It's amazing, yes.
You have it, right? I'll take it from you then.
Sure.
Okay. Now, Sukalpa, my next question for you. What exactly I want to ask you from the long, long time. So, being a model from Northeast who really claimed many things, many achievements you have in your life, are you planning to stay back in Northeast and help people of Northeast to rise up, or you want to go ahead, you want to shift your base to Delhi? Delhi is the fashion hub, I would say, of India. So, is there any plan?
Actually, for me right now, I am already helping all the way I can, you know. Whenever somebody approaches me for anything, let it be grooming, let it be any kind of training program, I am always up for it. If I don't have any other assignments. And about shifting base, it's like, you know, I have to shift base because after being through Femina and everything, I cannot just stay rooted in one place. Of course, my whole cultural roots are down here in Assam, but then still, whenever there is time, I always come down here. But then right now what I'm doing is because of my studies, I have to, you know, go back and come again, go back and come again. It's like a very tough job, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting dark circles, so that is not
Really?
done. You know, always traveling to Bombay, to Delhi, to Dehradun, it's not done, really. So I really need to shift base to a certain metro where the communication is easier. So that is the only reason that I have to shift base, or else, you know, whenever it comes to helping people or sharing my experiences, I
Okay.
am always up for it.
And lastly, Sukalpa, I'd like to ask you, is there any message you'd like to give the viewers?
Of course, I really think that people should have that much confidence in their passion, you know. If you have a passion, just follow your dreams, you know. If you,
It can be anything.
it can be anything, it can be anything. But then, of course, you have to have a certain amount of talent, which you can brush it up. So for me, I was a layman. I was totally into corporate field, and suddenly I turned up as a model. And now in all my lifetime, you know, I'm
Exactly.
standing in front
Right
of
in
you
front
and
of me,
trying to
inshallah.
give some bit of advice. But then it's the only thing, you know, stay fit, stay healthy, and just follow your dreams. And that's that.
Thank you so much, Sukalpa. I wish, inshallah, you achieve all your dreams. Ma Kamakha Akhirat Thakibo Logot Hodai. Thank you
Dhanyavad.
so much for coming down to my show, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
My
Well, friends,
pleasure.
that was Sukalpa Das, and we had a lovely conversation with her. So it's time for us to say alvida. We'll see you tomorrow then. Keep watching Tito's and News only on Frontier TV.
মনে মনে আহি কিনো কথা কোলাজি দুচকুতে তুমি বহু ৰং দিলা সৃষ্টি
anywhere, down under and on top of the world, under the blue seas and into the open skies, at round tables and at dining tables, on front lines and across the finishing lines, in conference halls and behind the brick walls, no matter where it happens. Frontier TV is there.
इसमें टेस्ट है, तंबाकू नहीं।
आप भी आजमाइए रजनीगंधा।
रजनीगंधा।
আপোনাৰ মহানগৰী, আপোনাৰ সমস্যা। আমি দেখুৱাম আপোনাৰ সমস্যা ফ্ৰণ্টিয়াৰ টিভিৰ গুৱাহাটী কানেক্টত হেল্পলাইনৰ জৰিয়তে। বিভিন্ন সমস্যা, ঘটনা পৰিঘটনা জনাবলৈ যোগাযোগ কৰক আমাৰ হেল্পলাইন নম্বৰত। আমাৰ হেল্পলাইন নম্বৰটো হ'ল 73990100004।
এৰাব নোৱাৰা ব্যস্ততা, সীমাহীন সময়হীনতা, তাৰ মাজতো মনত পৰে তাহানিৰ এই সোণালী দিন, হৃদয়ৰ মণিকোঠত সযতনে ৰখা অনুভৱৰ উৎপত্তি।
দেওবাৰে পুৱা 10 বজাৰ পৰা 11 বজালৈ বিকিৰ সৈতে লাইভ চাবলৈ নাপাহৰিব নষ্টালজিয়া, একমাত্ৰ ফ্ৰণ্টিয়াৰ টিভিত। খবৰ যিবোৰ আপুনি চাব বিচাৰে, খবৰ যিবোৰে আপোনাৰ জীৱনক প্ৰভাৱিত কৰে, গোটেই দিনটোৰ গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ হেডলাইন। অপেক্ষা নহয় 7 বজালে, আমি দেখুৱাম 6:45 বাতৰিৰ নামত চাৰ্কাছ নহয়, নহয় বাতৰিৰ নামত বিকট নইজ। প্ৰতিটো খবৰ ফাষ্ট, ফেয়াৰ, ফিয়াৰলেছ। সোমবাৰৰ পৰা শনিবাৰলৈ প্ৰতি সন্ধিয়া 6:45 কেৱল ফ্ৰণ্টিয়াৰ টিভিৰ সন্ধিয়াৰ শিৰোনামত।
নমস্কাৰ, পুৱাৰ অসমীয়া বাতৰিলৈ আপোনালোকক স্বাগতম জনাইছো। ষ্টুডিঅ'ৰ মজিয়াত মই সুনীত কুমাৰ গোস্বামী আৰু আহিছো এই মুহূৰ্তৰ সংবাদ শীৰ্ষলৈ। তিনিচুকীয়াৰ পেঙেৰি বনাঞ্চলত প্ৰচণ্ড গুলীয়াগুলী, আৰক্ষী আলফাৰ সংঘৰ্ষত এজন আলফা নিহত। মহানগৰ আৰক্ষীৰ সাফল্য, ISBTত আটক 2 পৰেশপন্থী আলফা, চানমাৰীত আটক 3 KPLT। উজনি নামনিত বানৰ তাণ্ডৱ অব্যাহত, বানে বুঢ়ালে জোনাই অৰ্ধশতাধিক গাঁও। কাইলৈ